Minnesota Vikings rookie quarterback Kellen Mond just might be the Purple's QB of the future, and he made his preseason debut Saturday against the Denver Broncos. And there's a lot to be excited about, so we want to go through and talk about the good and the bad from Mond's debut. Now, first off, it's even a surprise that Mond played, because Zimmer had said earlier in the week that it was unlikely that Mond would play in the first preseason game against Denver, since he had only been around for 3 training camp practices due to the Rona. So naturally, you have to give Mond a little bit of slack here. He's being tossed out there with very limited practice reps. And if you look at the black and white stats, it was relatively marginal on the day. 6 for 16 passing, 53 yards, and anemic 3.3 yards per attempt. His average depth of target was only 7.2 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 picks, a 47.1 quarterback rating, 53.5 PFF passing grade. It wasn't great. But he did scramble for 25 yards on the ground. He had 5 total first downs and led the Vikings into the red zone twice. And he should have had a touchdown pass in the second half if Watt Fillier would have held on to the ball. And also Zimmer and his famous clock management before the end of the half, which was just really great. And yes, the play calling was super vanilla and uninspiring, but also it's preseason and he's only practiced for 3 days. So how much of the install do you think he really knows? But positives. So the arm is live. It really is as advertised. He might have the strongest overall arm of all the rookies, and it does just explode off of his wrist, especially compared to Jake Browning, who struggles outside of the numbers. Like, he just simply does not have that strong of an arm. Like, that pick 6 to Patrick Surtain was a pop fly. It was not great. It was not good. Also, you got the pocket awareness of Kellen Mond. Now, part of it was nerves, but he did break the pocket a lot. But you could also tell that he senses the rush well and was able to maneuver and step up and sidestep and buy a little bit of extra time. Plus, he's got that escapability. His speed is legit. He is more of a quarterback who can run as opposed to a running quarterback, and I like that about him. But it is a fun added dimension to the Vikings offense. Also, he was always looking downfield. And again, first game, some deer in headlights situations out there. But when he was running, he was looking to throw. He was keeping his eyes downfield, just trying to make a play with his arm as opposed to just taking off. Plus, I actually like his quiet leadership, and it served him well during his 4 years at Texas A&M. But Zimmer actually jumped on him after the game about being more boisterous and taking control of the huddle and blah, blah, blah. But you could tell that the teammates did gravitate around him. Quiet, understated leader who lets his actions do the talking. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So overall, there's a lot of positives from the Kellen Mond debut, and now it certainly was not as flashy and the big highlight plays of a Trey Lance or a Mac Jones or a Justin Fields, but it was his first preseason game, first week of preseason, plus he only practiced for 3 days, so you take that into account as well. But there is a lot of positives to take away attribute wise, and I think that Kellen Mond will get more and more work over the next 2 weeks, as well as the next 2 preseason games. And Jake Browning, great story, him being the only quarterback at the Saturday night practice, but I think that he may have peaked, and that Kellen Mond over the next couple weeks, maybe he can make up some ground. I still fully expect Browning to be the quarterback too for the regular season, but get aboard the Kellen Mond hype train. Let's go, man. But your thoughts assessing Kellen Mond's preseason debut, let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Once we put that work pulse on the Venmo, but until next time, Skol, production value.